Hi guys, I just received the package from Hotas Mount. I ordered the 2 vertical mounts for Whirlpool Constellation Alpha and I ordered the 2 railing system for my desk. In this video I will do a quick unboxing, show you how it is every piece inside the box, and I will show you how it is to actually mount that on a desk. Consider that I'm really not an expert and I don't do this a lot of time. So let's go. I opened the box before doing the video just to check if everything was okay, if there was something missing or something that was not really okay. Remember that this is shipped from America and I'm in Italy in Rome, so the travel was really long. But let's go on that. When you open this, you will find the letter. The letter is signed by Aaron itself, that is the owner of Predator Mounts. Inside the package, everything is wrapped with really care, as you see. Everything actually has a label, so you can't mess up. There is everything you need: screws, screwdriver. I think that there is even an Allen bed. Yes, they actually give you everything. You don't need to buy anything. When you do the order, they will ship to you everything that you need. So this is what I will need for the Constellation Alpha. And the other things that I just received is the railing that is not on the table. I will show you. I have 2 of these, and this will take the full length of my desk. Okay, this is my studio and I'm doing everything actually right now. So really don't look at the cable, don't look at the condition of the room, because I'm building this with you for the first time ever. I just moved to this new house and everything is new. I'm just doing that now, so I repeat, please don't look at the cables. As you can see guys, everything has its own label. Even the screw has his own one. It's really impossible to mess up with this, even if I know that I will mess up, by the way. One thing that I'm doing and you should not do is trying to mount everything while your desk is mounted like this. You are supposed to put it upside down. I'm not doing this because this is an epoxy table and this is like 180 kilos plus the leg will be more than 230 kilograms, and I don't want to unscrew everything and do it again. But you are supposed to actually put it upside down because it's way easier for you to fix the rails. So just do this. Okay, in this situation I already put 2 holes and I already put 2 of this. I don't really know the name because as I said before, I'm not really practical with this, but I already put 2 of this. It's really easy. I don't want even to mention you how I managed to do this this marker without actually putting the table upside down. I just used my chair to block that, just because it's a motorized desk, to put up the braces high, where actually this chair was making pressure and me with the other hands from the other side keeping that in the position to put the marker. So it's really easy. I don't have actually to worry about, because this is like 4 centimeters and it's really impossible for me to go to the other side, but this is like half centimeters. So you don't actually need to do a big hole on that. It's really fast, as you see. It's enough. A bit more, but that's more than enough. And later you use your Allen bench, how it's called, I really don't remember, and you put that in the position. It's really easy, as you see. Later I have to clean it maybe a bit from this wood. Maybe it will give some problem to the railings. I still don't know, but I can do it, that's no problem. I will continue and I will put the second railing. Okay, this should be the result of what you have done. So I just put two screw on this just to keep it stopped while I finish to do the others. It was really not that difficult. It was kinda easy actually. It was better than I thought, and it's good. Okay, now what I've done after I put the railings, I'm putting the carriage now. The carriage helped me to understand if I'm putting the second carriage very perfectly. You are supposed to put the carriage at this point, put the other railings there, and see if it continues without any problem. Before actually doing whole or everything is really important to do this. This, guys, is the final result. As you see, you are able to move it wherever you want and block it exactly wherever you want. Now I need to put the second one and directly mount, and we are done. For the next step, we need to mount the constellation on the Stalkers series to the vertical and the horizontal mount to put that on the railings. There is still not an official video about this, but it's kind of simple because you actually take everything that has label like for Stalker and everything that actually have label for Virpil in this case, or your mount. What you have to do now, if you have this kind of mount from Virpil, you have to unscrew everything from the plate. So you unscrew everything and you should have this. You have to start by the vertical pin. It's everything right in the label. And you got this. Now, depends on the experience that you want and what you have to do. On the video, Aaron, the owner of the Predator mount, actually showed that if it's really heavy, you can have a little swing, I don't know how to call it, and blocking by the pin and blocking behind with this, it will not move anymore. But in my case, there is nothing really heavy, and I need to move it really fast because I play Star Citizen and I want it actually to throw it away when I'm exiting the ship and have it close when I'm entering the ship. Considering that the animation in Star Citizen is like 1, 2, 3 seconds, depends by the ship, I don't have the time to unplug that and go later to clap and clap this. So I will unscrew this because I will not need it. Okay, one time that you have the vertical, that this is, you have to take the horizontal one. Here there is. Pretty easy. Later you take the base, the ultimate control base. It is where the constellation will go. And we have the plate. You should have these. The horizontal one with the holes looking down and the base plate like this with the space for the bolts looking at you on top. What you have to do now, you take the mounting kit, that's pretty easy. You need to take the claps. So at this point, you take the clap, you put it down, you take the base plate, you put it on top of the hole, you take the little bolts, because there are of 2 dimensions, I think. You just have to screw just a little. Now what you have to do, you have to take this one and you take the vertical one. Okay, the result should look like this. The cup should be down. At this point, what you have to do, you take the Allen and you screw that of course you can put it at the height that you want. In this case I prefer it to be the more low that I can, but everyone can put it at the height that they want. And this is the result.
Now, what you should do is putting the cap on top of the profile using the last 2 bolts remaining.
Okay, one time that you got this, you should take the little bolts and put it inside here. Now you should have this. At this point, you take the top of the railing system, you put it up, and this is the most uncomfortable things to do. You have to screw them a little, because you have 4 of that, and you have to do like really a little, like 1 second each one, and repeat, because if you screw only one, you will not be able anymore to move the other ones. This will take a bit. One time that you have done, you should have this. Now the only thing is missing is the Whirlpool Alpha. So let's put it. Depends from the Whirlpool that you have, the VKB or wherever, you should have the base plate. You should remove it, it's pretty easy. Okay, now this is what you should get. Now what you have to do is putting the Whirlpool on this base. It's okay, this is what you should get. Now I have more accessories to put, but this is finished. You have to take your Whirlpool that you actually mounted before and take only the horizontal mount. And you disassemble this, you take this away, and you go to the vertical one. And you remove the cup here. How to remove it? You put the Allen wrench here and you just press it. And if it actually comes down, you have this cup and these 2 clips, and you will need that later, so just to lose it. One time that you are here and you have your vertical mount here, you have to take the Pathfinder, the one that I showed you before, and put the clamps on him. You will see down here that there are some clamps. You put that too and make him slide. The more up that you can is really important, because this will be in top of your desk. And you will adjust the height of this the height of your desk, like it's 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeters. So I suggest you to start to put the most high way ever. One time that you have done this, you can take everything back. So you continue and you put the clap back again. Don't really care where it's positioned for now, because you will adjust everything later. The final result should be something like this. The final result should be something like this. The reason why I told you before to put that to the more high that you can is this, because you have to put it, the mount plate like this. I still have 1 centimeter here, so I can lower it a bit, but I will see everything later when I'm actually in a chair and I'm trying it. What you have to do now, you take the Pathfinder hardware and you have to take this kit. There are 2 bolts here, the black one, and you have to put on top of that. But the result that you should have is something like this. Remember that you have to have the space here to make it slide, okay? Now you take the head, put it on top, and you screw that. Now we have to put the 3D printed plate on the base. The final result should be something like this. Now what you have to do, connect the base to the Pathfinder. The final result should be something like this. It's really stable. You can actually move the desk when you move it. The final thing to do is putting the stream deck inside and you're done. Okay, this is everything. I still have to do some cable management and I still have to put a lot of things in my room, but this is actually everything for the desk. This is what actually look like. I want to go straight to the point because I don't like YouTubers that spin around the point for 30 minutes. Is it worth it? Absolutely, at least for me. And I will explain you why. I play mostly games like Star Citizen, and in games like this you have everything. You pass from FPS to drive ship, to drive a tank, to drive a buggy, to wherever it takes. So I like to do everything I did best. I like to drive the ship in the best way ever, and I think that this is the best way ever. But I also want to have all the comfort that I want being on FPS. And the previous mount, like the one that I had, was something like this. And I was exactly inside the Hotas. So it was something like this. And I remember that I had to be really careful because when I was playing Star Citizen by ship, I was not really good. I didn't feel actually to play really good because there was something, the position was like this. And even if you are really strong, it's difficult to move Hotas if you are in this position. And also, I have to be really careful to go inside because I had fear to hit the Hotas, like actually happened 2 times, and I broke some things like this or even part of the plate. And I was not good with the ship, and when I was on FPS, I didn't have all the space I wanted. So in this case, I have this. When I play, I want to have the Hotas inside. I want to have the Hotas on my knees. I want to have the monitor straight on me and the Toby tracker looking at me perfectly. So this is the position that I have when I'm playing, and this is the stream deck. I play buttons, I do everything that I want. And exactly when I want to go on FPS, I just throw them away, and it's really fast. It's less than 1 second. So that's really easy. Pro and cons. I want to say again that this video is not sponsored. So what I'm saying is truly what I think and what I think after 3 days of trying this. I will start with the cons because I want you to leave the positive ideas because I really like it. By the way, there are some things that I think it's not easy about this. It's easy to mount, but I think that you have to think it more how much time does it take, because mount it's easy, everyone can do it, it's true, but considering that I actually took 2 days to mount that, because I have told you before in the video, I was completely new in this world, I never do that. I'm that kind of person that doesn't even know how to take on a driller, for example, the wires. Not because they are a problem, because you can find a way on that, but it's not that easy. Like, of course, it is on a standing still mount that is here. You place it wherever you want, and later you fix all the cables because it will not move anymore. On things like this that actually move, you need the cable to go to apart from the other part, and you have to give it mobility. And yes, it's not that easy, so you have to think on in base of what you have to the best things for your cable management. The mobility. That's the reason why I bought this. And if you have a condition like mine, if your gaming room is not that big like in my condition, if you work from home sometimes, if you play other kind of game like I do, if you play VR especially, so you need space, you want to be free, you don't want actually to be that careful to hit some things and break it, this is the best solution ever. Because you can put the Hotas wherever you want, in any way and wherever you want, that's perfect. When I play on some things like VR, I actually don't use the chair, of course. I'm standing here and I have all the position that I want. I lock myself with the shoulder on the wall, and I have everything that I want, all the space that I want. I don't hit anything. The material. 90% of the build is steel. It's durable, it's customizable, like I've told many times. Everything is fully customizable. The color of everything, even of the screw down, for example, you can have yellow, white, purple, black, silver, whatever you want. So I like it. I like it because I like dark, as you see, and I want it to be of this exactly color. I like how it is, how it feels, because it's pure steel. You don't have to be worried because it's plastic, if it will break or something. The only thing that is not metal is this, that is 3D printed. But I think that's the best solution ever, because if there was metal, you could actually scratch your string deck. And actually it look beautiful, so I don't see any problem with that. It's durable, I'm playing for days with it. I also hit that a lot of times without hesitation, but it's still here. I didn't even scratch that, so I'm happy about it. The add-ons, as told before, is really customizable, more than you think. Even if you don't have a string deck and you have cheaper option from Amazon, or you actually develop from your own some things, it doesn't even care. You can put on the description of your order what you want to have. You can talk directly with the owner of the company to Triple and explain what you have, the dimension and everything, and it will actually do whatever you ask for. You can put 2 string decks, you can put monitors, smaller monitors, you can do whatever you want. This is really clean, and standard, because in Star Citizen, at least for now, there's no need of more accessories than this. You can put a throttle, but yeah, it's not really worth it. But if you play DCS or other kind of games, you can put whatever you want. A real advantage in game. I think actually that there is a lot of difference on playing having the Hotas inside your knees or having it outside. Doesn't actually care how strong you are and whatever you want. Having it inside your knees or in the same line of your knees changed a lot. You are more precise, you have quicker reaction, you are faster. And I saw a lot of difference. Also my friend playing with it, I feel a lot smoother and I feel like it's easier to drive the ship. So this is everything for this video. I really hope that you liked. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and like it and share it. Thank you for staying with me. Thanks guys.